Namaste. So we had a question, how can we discern negative extraterrestrials then from the good one? It's a good question. Mainly through feeling. How do you feel around them? Do you feel loved? Do you feel expansive? Do you feel free? Now this isn't to say that you could have your own fear reactions sometimes, although generally now the ETs are going to be interacting with those who are ready for it. So that shouldn't so much be a thing. But there's still me, especially if you're talking about a physical encounter or something like that. There's very likely could be fear just from touching the higher realms. There will be fear. So until one gets used to that, yeah. But that aside, the negative ones will generally feel quite a bit different from the positive ones. But don't be naive. The dark ones can be crafty. They've fooled even more advanced races before, you know, like the Galactic Federation and the advanced extraterrestrial light beings have been infiltrated before. So don't be naive. It's not gonna be a blanket answer, okay? So a couple things: do they empower you? Do they respect you? Like, do they just fix things for you, tell you the answers, or do they make you, do some of the work too, so that you can grow? Are they glorifying themselves, in any way separate from the one creator and above you? These are all warning signs, But also, you can always ask your higher self. You can always ask your guardian angels. You can always ask your angels. And you can always say to your higher self, if any extraterrestrials or guides that I have come in contact with are not actually in alignment with my highest path and the highest good of all, then out of my own free will, I would ask them to be removed right here and now. And that will happen. Or you can ask to be informed. You can ask your guardians, is this being right for me? So yeah, sorry about the light. Yeah, so you use discernment. Love and light. In addition, let me just say that right now, okay, so most of the negative encounters that we heard about extraterrestrials were before the quarantine, and some of them were after the quarantine, but beings that were already within, there was already a lot of dark influence here before the quarantine started. So they already had their agents here. There was even some of them within the quarantine hiding, so they already had a lot of influence here. So putting up the quarantine stopped the positive ones from helping us and more negative ones from coming and doing more harm, okay? But now, in the situation we're in now, most of the negative ones have been removed. Honestly, you're not going to come in contact with negative ETs unless you're aligned like that. Occasionally, there could be an attack or a test or something like that. Just pretty much we all get, attacked somehow by some sort of dark agents. And part of that is you learning to really trust your angels and your power and your guides, and learning to love even that as an aspect of the one infinite creator. But right now, you're going to come in contact with 99% positive extraterrestrial groups, and that's when you're ready. That's when you're able to raise your vibration to that point. Love and light.